Greetings, Keechlings. Keech Prime here with my live reaction of One Piece, chapter 1099. So, we are almost at 1100. I hope Oda's doing well after last chapter where the manuscript was not complete. So, let's wish the best for him, and maybe he'll take a break after either this chapter or the 1100th chapter. Let's see here. We've got a bunch of Tanukis, it looks like, with Oden. Interesting. All their styling is hair. Okay, so that's what they were doing. I was like, I didn't recognize it at first. Let's see here. Next page. Kuma's Fury. Okay, so is this flashback or is this... Yeah, we're still in the flashback. You've done enough, Kuma. There's no saving anyone else. You'll only add yourself to the casualty list. Get out of here, please, Kumachi. So, all the citizens, because the old king came back. There his smirking face. I got the idea for the efficiency policy from a country in the Far East. They were able to curry favor with the Celestial Dragons by burning away all their trash, leaving... Wait a minute. Oh my god, Gray Terminal. Leaving a beautiful, spotless city. One must have the heart to do the devil's work. That's the only way to ensure a nation becomes rich and bountiful. King Rikori? The people are still resisting us, sire. You murderers! We didn't ask for this. Stop burning the southern province. They're failing to see the greater good. Kill 4 or 5 of them. So people are being shot in the protests at the gates. Anyone who disagrees with the king's edict is welcome to step forward now. Who's that? So Kuma has arrived. Stop, we'll execute you on the spot. Oh, his body is too durable for that shit. Okay, back at the church. So they've been bringing the wounded there. Tend to the wounded. Bonnie-chan, stay inside. We can't have you get caught in the light. So he just continues to look out the door. Is it going to be okay? I've never seen Daddy so on edge. Don't you dare. There are consequences for those who take up arms against their king. It won't be pretty, you bumpkin of a priest. Oh, he just Ursa shocked the whole freaking castle. My god. This day would go down in history as Sorbet's one-man revolution. The Holy Land, Marijola. Okay, so we got Saturn. He's getting reports from it. It seems Sorbet has a new king. Oh, that's how he became king. So awesome. How odd. And to whom did the crown fall? The people would not take no for an answer, so Kuma relented. Kuma-sama! Kuma! He became a king who lived in a beaten-down old church. So he never... Like, they're rebuilding the castle, but he lives in the church. Truly a man of the people. King Kumachi! My hip's killing me. Oh, is he still He's still helping people. Stop teasing me already. I'm nothing but a figurehead. Bulldog-san is the one who's really running the country. King Bulldog was our old king. His last reign wasn't half bad. Sure, we were poor, but our hearts were full. It's kind of weird how they're... Like, so Kuma isn't officially the king? I'm just confused. Mind you, it would have been even nicer if I could say the same thing for my wallet. Oh, Bonnie has aged up. Wait, did she eat the devil fruit? Where the hell was the devil fruit then? She was 5. By the way, who's the babe you've got running laps? She looks just like Jenny. Huh? Jenny? Gotta up my stamina. Why are you all looking at me like that? I want to be able to sail to the horizon with Daddy by the time I turn 10. Daddy? And I was like, huh? That's why I'm trying to build my stamina. And she looks in the mirror and it's like, what? Ah! You're Bonnie? Wait, did you eat a devil fruit? When? Kumachi, pull yourself together. So he fell over, she fell over. Could this be the age fruit? Where did she find it? So the doctors are like trying to figure it out, and they've got a... Is that a devil fruit encyclopedia? Oh no, try chanting something. Granny time, granny time. Hang on, Bonnie, your body can't take this. King Kuma, Bulldog Song requires an audience. Oh god, she turned into a little old lady. Whoa, you actually did it amazing. Look at all those wrinkles. Dang, I still can't make myself old. Huh. That's what? What? So that wasn't her. That was somebody else. Who are you, old timer? Wait. Oh, that's the previous king. You must be Princess Bonnie. I'm Bulldog, your father's advisor. I've come with Oh, wait, he was just acting as an advisor. Okay, former king, but current advisor. Okay, now that makes more sense. I said you've already met my mother. Or I see you've already met my mother. Oh! That's why. Wait, how is his mother still alive? My god. And then why would anybody in the present day, like freaking 12 years later, have any idea that... Why would they think she was still alive? Damn, she'd be like 90-something. I mean, One Piece people can live longer, even normal people, but still, it's not like it's the given rule. The old Queen Dowager, Connie. So now that's all been finally revealed, why she decided to go into that disguise years later. King Bakori's plotting another comeback. Wait, didn't you kill the motherfucker? What gives? This article's a total smear job. This stinks of Bakori's propaganda. It says here you burned villages and took the throne by force. Why did you let him live? How dare he? He's probably laughing about this at some resort overseas. This proves Or wait, was he ever actually there? Now I'm wondering. This proves Bakori's still got the backing of the world government. I'm sure he'll make another bid for the throne. I've had reports suggesting his battleships are already on standby. Okay, so Bulldog's been giving him all kinds of information. Okay. I never want to see Bakori's face again. He'll kill us for sure if he returns. I feel the same. I won't let him take one step on Sorbet soil. Okay, Kuma is the true king of Sorbet. Like, that line proves it. He is abiding by the wills of his people. He has saved them from the horrific nature and genocide that was Bakori's reign. So, yeah, like, and he has, like, just, he has every idealistic version of a king, but being realistic with it. If he attacks again, I'll do all I can. Only, I'm sure they'll have me hunted down as a criminal now. I won't be able to stay in the country. With that in mind, Bulldog Song, can I ask you to reclaim your title as king so things can carry on as they are? Bulldog's not liking that. Also, would you be willing to take her in? Oh my god, Bonnie made herself look like Connie. The church won't be safe anymore. I understand. We'll make a new home that protects her from all sources of natural light. I did it! Bonnie, I'll be back as soon as I can, so be a good girl till then. You look just like Ma. You picked up the wrong person yet again. You're leaving? But don't be so lonely. Okay, what the heck? That boat is way too small for you, dude. There he is. Be good, Marines, and shoot him. He's the tyrant who usurped my throne, the very definition of a corrupt dictator. dictator. Okay, so that definitely explains the whole tyrant Kuma. Kill him this instant. I'm Sorbet's rightful ruler. Have you no shame? How dare you show your face here again? Of course, Kuma sunk the entire armada. Damn. After that, Kuma would go to sea and be branded a pirate. His strength fueled his notoriety, which spread like wildfire, earning him a bounty. I believe he was at, 96 million at the time of him becoming a warlord. Oh, Bonnie's just like, Daddy, I miss you so much. I'm sorry, Bonnie-chan. But try to understand, Kuma-san saved us all. He's a hero. I don't care. He was my dad first. Aw. I'll finally be cured after I turn 10. Then I'm gonna be a pirate too. Well, let's just wait and see. I could be an adult right now if I wanted. Oh, God. Well, there's the idea. Okay, so Kuma went over to the place where Chopper went. I forgot what it's called. So he's investigating a cure. Have you ever encountered a disease like that before? She can't be in the sun? How awful. Oh my God, he went to Thriller Bark too? Was he looking for Hogback? Found you. Bartholomew Kuma, right? I seem to recall those two guys. Let's see. There's a big prize on your head. Oh, wait, those are bounty hunters. Oh, shit. Well, he ruined them. Your daughter has another 5 years at best. So he went all the way to Vegapunk's home island. And now he's gone to the revolutionary... No, not the revolutionaries. They haven't taken over that yet, have they? The giant bridge that the world government was making to connect islands. It'll be a miracle. He's on a weather island. He's on an unknown location. I'm not sure what that one is. Oh my God, he even went to the place where Usopp went for the time skip. If she reaches her 10th birthday... Hey, it's him. Oh, is that Dragon? Like, that ship looks awesome. Kuma-chan! So, oh, wait, isn't that Bello Betty? And there's Morley. So, he's finally joined up with the Marines. Or not the Marines. My brain. With the Revolutionary. Because I think it was mentioned at one point that he wouldn't have already been... He would have still been in Impel Down. Oh God, why can I never pronounce this name? Inazuma got caught and sent to prison. And how are you holding up? Also, he escaped and then they were captured. Okay. I heard you've been wearing a lot of hats recently. King, tyrant, and pirate. People change. Oh, please. Let anyone in the Revolutionary Army would take those articles seriously. By the way, Kuma, how would you feel if I became the captain in the Eastern Forces? Okay, so Bello Betty wants to take over his old position. Why are you asking me? Dragon Song won't let anyone officially take up... Oh, wait, no, it's not Kuma's spot. It was Jenny's. Jenny's Sama's old post without your blessing. Another sharp-tongued woman hitting up the Eastern Forces? That's fine by me. Alright. Oh, I love that. Sabo and Koala wanted to see you too. Our young revolutionaries are steadily becoming stronger. I'd love you to see how far they've come. As I traveled the world, I often found myself wondering, what would Dragon do here? Honestly, I'd like to return to the revolutionaries too, but that reminds me, I wanted to talk to you about Bonnie. What? Okay. Have you heard of the Navy scientist by the name of Dr. Vegapunk? There was an incident the other day, and he's going to have to switch labs. He's usually tricky to get a hold of a man like him, but I'm sure security will be pretty lax around him at the moment. Okay, so I'm assuming that was when Punk Hazard occurred. and he's heading to what will eventually become Egghead Island. Thank you for the lead, Dragon. So he heads off on his little ship. To be honest, I was close to giving up. I'll try not to be a stranger. If I can cure Bonnie's disease, I'll be ready to fight by your side once more. Go where the winds of fate take you, my friend. Okay, so Bonnie is beating up random people now. Yeah. Wow, Bonnie, you're amazing. I went easy on her. Cough. Ta-da! So she's happy to see him again. Excuse me. Let's see here. Navy Science Division Lab Number 8. Future location of Egghead. Yes, okay, I was right. And it's a winter island. Where are we going? I'm taking you for a checkup. This doctor is just going to take a look before you're cured. Okay, so he went to... Oh, he hasn't... So he really has not done anything like he had, like the island's atmosphere and everything isn't the same. He hasn't lopped off the top of his head yet. So the island is like in its earliest forms right now. Gadzooks, people really do come in all sizes and shapes, don't they? Funny looking at you, I was thinking the exact same thing. Holy cow, what a huge head. Kinda creepy. Your physique is extraordinary. Please, you must let me study your muscles for the sake of scientific progress. Oh, is she the sick child you mentioned? She looks like a cheeky scamp. Well, a little pluckiness never hurt anyone. I love that he's just so nice to them regardless. He is a true man of science. Sapphire Scales, huh? I've done well to contain the spread. I can cure her. Or you've done well to contain the spread. You can? I'll do it with a method that's never been used in the medical field until now. So Sentimaru is playing with Bonnie. Well, she's like rocking back and forth on his axe like a teeter-totter. To be more precise, I'm going to perform a stem cell transplant. With the amount of money and effort involved in the procedure, it'll be like making a cyborg. What? Oh, you're going to turn her into a cyborg? No, I'm just comparing the costs. Okay, so, So he's studying Kuma while also going to cure Bonnie. Are you a buccaneer? So he's reading off the test results. Yeah. You know I work for the government, right? I trust Dragon. What makes my blood so special anyway? I don't have enough samples to explain it in any detail. You want to clone me? That's right. I've been searching for the perfect model for my clone soldier program. Oh. So you were actually going to clone? So does that mean the PX, like, Mark IIIs are not actually, like, full-on cyborgs? They're modified clones. Or they're not full-on robots, they're modified clones. Maybe. If you donate some blood and give me permission to make your clones into soldiers, I'll waive all the medical expenses for Bonnie's procedure. You don't have any money, I assume. Well, it's not like I can pass on an offer like that anyway. But what are you going to do with them? An army where all the soldiers look just like me. Are they going to be like the Marines? That's the gist of it. Have you heard of electromagnetic energy? What? My soldiers will have bodies so sturdy they deflect bullets. They'll be heroes that'll protect the weak and helpless. If only I could get them to fire lasers, too. So you haven't come up with the laser tech yet. Those pirates would be scared speechless. In the face of devastating scientific power, and evildoers have no choice but to submit. They'll be warriors of the future. There's no limit to their potential. He's so happy with this. he said you were open about your ambitions. He was right about you being both eccentric and trustworthy. Dragon said that, did he? He always been holier than thou. If clones of me end up saving people someday, maybe I can view that as a good reason for why I was born. Dragon won't be happy about this arrangement. It's okay, I have nothing but gratitude for you both. Honestly, if it'd cure Bonnie, I would have made a deal with the devil himself. Please just save her. You're quite the saint. The Holy Land of Marijola. The clone soldiers are meant to be weapons. A weapon's worth is defined by how many people it can kill. Vegapunk is a fool for not making the most of this chance. No wonder I have I have my own ideas. Yes, sir, your word is our command, so what is about to happen here? Me, a saint? Well, don't be silly. I'm just a spineless pacifist. Of course, I love keeping the peace. P. Keeping the peace, huh? I like the sound of that. Why don't we call them the pacifistas? Oh my god. Oh, they only wanted peace, and that's the end of the chapter. Oh, that chapter was great. Okay. So the reign of Bikori ended. Kuma destroyed the castle, became the king, had the king before Bikori, Bulldog, as his advisor. Kuma went out to search for a cure while, Bulldog stayed at home and kept things going. This would only get worsened when Kuma goes out, and I will have to I'll take that phone call later. But yes, damn it, I lost my train of thought. So yeah, he leaves Sorbet, and then that leads to him finally taking out Bikori once and for all. Travels the world to various locations that we've seen in the series looking for knowledge on a cure for the Sapphire Scales, leading to Vegapunk finally, after he makes, his return to the Marines for a short extent. And I gotta love how Dragon's just like, hey, the winds of fate, let them guide you kind of deal. So I love that. He didn't care if he joined or not. Also, the whole thing with Bello Betty, that was just endearing as fuck. It's like, hey, it's like Dragon said no one can take that position unless they have your blessing. And he's like, kick-ass woman leading the Eastern forces. I like it. Go for it. And it's like, awesome! So we have two of the four, at least at this point, of the current commanders. So that's kind of interesting. I wonder where Karasu and what was his name, Hindenburg, where they are right now. Like, have they joined the Marines yet? I keep saying Marines. Have they joined the Revolutionaries? Or have they just not come into play yet? I'm not sure. But yeah, Vegapunk having these big dreams of a clone army to protect the citizens of the world from pirates. He's going to do a stem cell experiment, so that's interesting. The whole talk of, the conversion of a cyborg, that kind of got Kuma a little on edge, but hey, it is what it is. Kind of funny, considering what ends up happening. And then the origins of why they're called the Pacifistas. I mean, the name kind of said it all back in the day of, why they would call them that. But now we know the true origins of that name, so... Also, Bonnie getting her devil fruit unseen for some reason. And then her being taken care of or taken care of by Bulldog and his mother. And more so the reason why I mentioned, like, with how old Connie is at that point, and then how old she is in the later parts of this, or earlier in the story when Bonnie would turn into her and people thought it was, oh, it's just the Queen Dowager of the Sorbet Kingdom. It's like, how old is this woman supposed to be at that point? It's like another 10 years on top of a 70, 80-year-old woman. And that's probably being light. I mean, hell, she might be kicking closer to 100 at this point because her son ain't young either. So, but yeah. But yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. There was a lot of good stuff. Let me know your own thoughts and opinions. Anything I missed, misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, see what you like, suggest things for the future. Links down below for all my social media so you can keep up with my content and have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch, or YouTube now, and I do long form reactions, gameplay videos, and random stuff, whatever. Suggestions always welcome. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. We did one earlier this week, so go check that. And as always, later days. Until next time, Quichling. Rise of the Pacifistas. Bum bum.